What's going on? Um, I just want to bring this to light here. That there is something called the King Alford Plan. It's also called Rex 84, and I see a lot of stuff going on with militias these days, where these kind of militias stand out there and they kind of entice people to get down with it. Uh, when those, in all actuality, may be federal agents fronting as militiamen to get you to join up so then they can round you up. Or there's a flip to this, because in the King Alfred plan in Rex 84, where it talks about basically using a nuclear incinerator in a concentration camp type event in America, and the first target is all minorities. So that's not me just trying to stir up racial division here. This is just accountability for people who claim militia. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Michigan, okay? And it's reputed that a lot of the militias are actually white supremacist groups in a lot of cases, like the KKK. So when you see some of us are weary of the militia, there's reasons for it. It's just not like it's with cause. And I mean, the militia people are weary of me, but this is why. Because in the event of a martial law, they deputize the militia groups and make them federal police. So you can watch that movie, Cold Creek Mountain. I think what it's called. Is it called Cold Creek Mountain? Cold Mountain. And it was about World War II, where they had the Homeland Guard, and if they caught deserters, they'd kill them. And basically, these guys went around just oppressing their own townsfolk. And that's a militia group could turn into that on you if you let it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, it's like, look, with joint task force operations, dude. Who knows if they haven't already put militias into these groups, or if just one member is a plant and he's working with FLETC groups, and he just gets to get in the ear of the leadership of the militia, and then they could steer them back towards the Illuminati fold, basically the New World Order fold, the UN fold. When they claim to be defending from them, in all actuality, in martial law, it says that the police deputize them, and then they get all the minority groups first. I mean, not to say that they plan to for surely to implement that. That's where HR 1066 comes from. That's what they did to the Japs during World War II, where they internment camped them. I'm just saying, man, this is very double cross, triple cross, quadruple cross, pentacross. You know what I'm saying out here when it comes to this type of thing that we're talking about here. You were supposed to be at war with the Russians, yet they use Spetsnaz as NSA with NSA or Department of Defense, like basically licenses. And they got them doing ops over here. So it's like, once again, just like the Americans are fighting ISIS, and we know they're not. It's all a dog and pony show. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with the Russia thing sometimes, because it's like, all right, I understand Russia don't like America, but why does America why do they contract? That's what they are, contractors. They got Spetsnaz contractors around in this country. I've seen a lot of Russian dudes here in Michigan, from time to time, and they're always in national parks. You know what I'm saying? So something weird about that, but same thing. It's just like, look, when you suspicious of just about anyone. You know what I'm saying right now? And with the geopolitical climate, people are fearful. That's when Holocaust happened. That's when they round people up and get rid of them because, there's not enough resources. You know what I'm saying? But someone's been hoarding all the resources and taking them to DUMBs, deep underground military bases. And it's all a deception, man. This is all and then with all the weather modification right now, dude, they're going to say it's us causing it. It's not, man. We don't own a heart machine. We don't own a CERN. We don't own planes that spray shit in the sky. You know what I'm saying? We ain't the ones doing it. So stop trying to hang this around our neck, too. You know what I'm saying? That's so hypocritical. It's all so hypocritical, man. And there's double agents. Like one thing that sent up a red flag with me with the Bundy situation is when the Bundy ranchers came riding out, they had a flag and it had on the black the black raven on it, and that's basically the Albert Pike symbol. That's Ordo Ab Chao, or it's black nobility. It's, you know what I'm saying. I think that means that's the old kings of Europe that they kind of went to the back when the popes and the monarchies kind of were out there running things. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that kind of sends up red flags, and there's a lot of militia groups tied up into this. And you know, and here's another thing. They said in King Alford plan they would get leaders of these groups, and they would get them as basically like as operatives and agenteurs from like groups like the FBI, because the FBI probably ain't the only one doing it. The DHS probably has their own operatives. You probably got national security. You know what I'm saying? You got operatives from all these different fucking alphabet agency groups, and a lot of time they will come into a group that was doing everything right. They'll assume a leadership role, and then basically it's like crashing the cause, man. Like subverting it and crashing it, and just breaking it to pieces. You know what I'm saying? And causing discord. That's, there you go, sabotage. This is how they work, and this is some of the ways that they work. So I can't confirm who is an agent, who's accurate, who's legit. How the fuck do you know? You know what I'm saying? It's hard to tell these days who you can trust, who you can't. You know what I'm saying?